Alright, what's going on guys? It's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Today's video we are going to be taking a look at the Ice Queen Alicia Blanche. We're going to be taking a look at her artifacts, her weapon and stuff like that, just her best build in general and the stats that you want to be aiming for. I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos until Thomas Andre comes out, so we're probably going to cover a bunch of these units. We already did the top 3. Now we're going to go ahead and take care of this. Actually, we did her as well, so we can do Alicia, Harper. We're just going to go down the list until we make it to a point that Andre is in the game, right? So we're going to go ahead and do this. So if you guys do enjoy these kinds of videos, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's just hop straight into it. So first off, overall, you can see I have her at A10. I've had her at A10 for a long time now. Very good unit still to this day. She has fallen off a little bit, and that's because of the content that's been coming out, catering towards the wind and the light team getting like a big upgrade with Gunhee and Shaheen, and then the dark team getting a crazy buff as well. So now the water team has kind of fallen off a little bit, but she's still very good. My Alicia herself actually isn't built the best. I think I ended up messing her up somehow because I had her attack at like 26,000 and now she's like way below 20,000. But I'm still going to show you guys the stats that you want to hunt for and how you want to get her crit rate and stuff like that. Crit rate's basically always the same, like you want to get to 50%, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at that, right? So let's go ahead. We have her at 23,000, HP at 18,000, attack 20,000, defense 9,483. Honestly, anything over 20,000 I think for her is pretty good, right? By herself, she's not doing too much damage. I'm gonna be honest with you. She really shines when you have like a full water team, right? Or just her and Malin on the team. She gets that really good damage increase and core attack increase from being on the team with Malin, because of Malin's support. Very strong. And if you run her with the support shadow, the core attack one, Kargalgan, right? She also gets a damage increase from that as well because she scales off of core attack. You guys do know that as well. So we have her weapon at A10. I think if you guys want to build her weapon, you definitely want to go for at least A5, right? Again, any weapon in the game, you do want to get to A10 eventually because it'll help with your overall TP, and you guys know TP in this game is very important. Even if you're below it, you get hit with restrictions like crazy. Like the restrictions you get is ridiculous, and to be honest with you. For example, hard mode Baron is a perfect scenario situation, right? Because if you're below that, you're not breaking him. You are not going to break him in time. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but yeah, you want to be able to get your TP up as high as possible and get your battle tier up as well, so you can get those rewards for being at a certain tier, right? So I think A5 perfect weapon spot, right? But if you want to push past that, you could go to A10. That's going to take a little bit of time if you are free to play, right? But you can get your TP up overall as well, right? So now let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at the skills. I only have one skill at level 10, and that's the core attack one, because again, she scales off the core attack, so her core attacks will do a lot of damage. And these, I don't think you need any, like, they do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but you don't need them at level 10 because they're just there to help you boost that core attack, right? Very good. And the freeze on this is actually really good. So yeah, so I have most of them at level 7, but this one at level 10, I think that's the perfect spot. And of course, the perfect build could be, again, for every attacker in this game, like I say, it is either the 4-piece curse and then the 4-piece expert, or just a full 8-piece curse set. 8-piece curse for mainly the TP, right? Because you get a lot of TP from having a full 8-piece curse set. But again, she probably does more damage if you have the 4-piece curse, 4-piece expert, or beast set on this right side. Very good sets to use. You take a look at what she needs. She needs attack and critical hit rate with water damage. Actually, you know, let's take a look at her stats real quick. Let me show you guys what I have. So 50%. I have way too much crit rate on her. Way too much. I could actually change this, right? Just get it to the cap that it is at, like 5,000, and then just give her artifacts that just boost her attack right there. That would make her a lot stronger. I think that's where I went wrong here. I gave her way too much. So you guys want to just get to the cap, right? And then just build her. You can get more crit damage if you want. I think anywhere past 185 to 200% is very good for crit damage. You want to get her damage increase up close to 20% as possible, at least until we get like a new way to get damage increase up. But yeah, that's how you want to build it, right? So now the stats, again, you want to go for crit hit rate and additional attack and damage increase if you can on the left side. And on the right side, damage increase, crit hit damage, and just attack if you can. So this piece right here, attack percent, is actually not good for the hunters. The hunters probably want flat attack more than attack percent. Attack percent is definitely better for Jinwoo himself, especially when you hit level 95. Stats show that he actually does do better with attack percent than just flat attack at max level. So you want to go attack percent for him and then flat attack for her. So if you have an additional attack and then you could get an attack percent stat at the bottom, that would probably be a lot better than just an attack percent with an additional attack right there, right? But you can see we have critical hit rate right here, +1. Crit hit rate right here, +2. Again, it's too much. I'm gonna be honest, it's just too much. We have crit hit rate right here as well. We have additional attack as the main stat, and then crit hit damage with attack percent and crit hit rate right here. And on the right side, this one is absolutely awful, but we do have an increase in damage, +1. We would want, honestly, if I could have a +3 right here, that would be absolutely amazing. We have water damage. Again, we do need the water damage for her. Crit hit damage +2 is very nice, actually. This one, again, additional attack with an attack percent substat is a lot better than the attack percent with additional attack substat. And we have damage increase +1 right there, so very, very good. And then we also have this earring piece with an attack percent +3. This is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. The attack percent +3, if this was a +4 attack percent, that would be great. I would obviously, honestly, give it to Mirei. I'm be real. I would probably give it to Mirei if that was a +4, but because this one's already an attack +3 and we have an additional attack right there, we gave it to her. So very, very, very good. Again, 8-piece curse, very good for her. Or you could go to 4-piece curse, can't even speak, 4-piece curse, 4-piece expert, still does the job. As for her cores, water, right? She's a water unit, so you want to go ahead and build her from water. Honestly, I don't think these stats really matter at the bottom, these passives. You could just give her Jinwoo's pieces if you pull a bunch of them, and just give her the additional attack stuff and stuff like that, right? So I don't really think the water effects matter or anything like that. I mean, the effects are nice, don't get me wrong. The effects are very nice, but it's not really something that's game breaking, right? I don't think you guys should level up the hunter artifacts, not artifacts, the hunter cores yet. Work on your Jinwoo first, then level these up. But those things that you need, this thing right here, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It should be in the crafting, right? This right here, incredibly rare to get. They don't give you enough. They really just don't give you enough. So I think you guys should definitely save up for that. Save up a bunch if you can. And then if you think it's a unit that's very, very good and deserving, like Mirei, I would obviously work out. See, like I have these on her, like the Jinwoo pieces, like I was saying. But like Mirei, I would give her max on a lot of these because obviously she's the strongest unit in the game. We also have Gunhee, who I would also give max. I'm slowly leveling them up. So should see him fully max as well. So again, I don't recommend you doing it yet, but you can if you want to, if she's one of your best hunters on the team. But eventually I will, but for now I think just giving her and then getting these level 10 is perfect because you still get a really good amount of boost in power from just having them on the team or on her, right? Because if I get rid of this, can I unequip? Look how much I lose. 4,000. If I put it back on, you gain the 4,000, obviously. So you're gonna want to definitely build that. But yeah, there you have it. That is the build for Alicia. Still the Ice Queen, still very, very, very good. She still holds her own. Actually, I wouldn't say she holds her own. She does very good with Maylin on the team. Without Maylin, she really does fall off. I'm gonna be honest. Her damage is not that impressive at all, but she's still very good nonetheless. If she's on your account, you have her at a certain point. A5 is very, very good. Obviously, if you get her A10, you do want that TP boost, but she gets a lot of damage increases as well from there. Not the damage increase stat, just the overall damage output because of what she's getting. The attack percent +5 or 2% or something like that. But yeah, there you have it. There she is. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.